Alright, and we ought to be live. So instead of waiting around for people to show up and stammering in the meantime, I will just say very quickly that this stream, like all the rest, is brought to you by my patrons on Patreon. So thank them very much. I certainly do. And here we go. Now I can actually see the stream coming back in. Let's see. Live chat. Rolling in. Hey! There we go. Alexander Toma saying, yes, kill Hungary. So, the plan for this episode is to kill Hungary. I believe I had to, rewatch the last live stream in order to make sure that I knew what was going on, because it's been a while. But basically, we married into Hungary, and so the plot is to try to make a scheme and kill... So what I said last time was kill the King of Hungary's son and then kill the King of Hungary. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite order. We're going to try to kill the King of Hungary, hopefully not get caught, because that would be a real problem. And then that will give us more time because the Princess of Hungary, who is our betrothed, I think, not our wife. Yes, betrothed to Emperor Constantinos X. She will inherit next, and will have, basically 18 years to kill the person who inherits Hungary. And then, after that, we can start working on taking over the Fatimids, taking over Egypt. Hopefully the Seljuks collapse on themselves any day now. And with that, I suppose we will have to get started. Let's see. Where the hell was I? We've got a lifestyle going on. I'm also having to adapt because I recently did a different campaign in Crusader Kings 2. I went back to Iberia, the default thing where you play as Leon, and I ended up in this situation where, God, I streamed part of it a long time ago, but I basically wanted to take over France, and I ended up successfully taking over France, but then I had Galicia and Castile and Aragon and France and Toulouse and Granada, all these different kingdoms that were just impossible to control and constantly swelling down revolts. So if we do manage to take over Hungary, it's going to be real important that we actually consolidate. And I'm hoping that because we are an emperor, and that we seem to have a pretty good control over our empire, I really haven't had to think about my vassals at all, that will then allow us to take over Hungary with a little bit of comfort. So then we gotta check... Oh, they're all in different places again. We want to check our intrigue. By the way, let me just switch over to chat to make sure all my levels are working properly. I put the game volume on, so hopefully you can actually hear it. Alexander Thomas saying, liberate Transylvania from Hungarians. Convert to Catholicism. Aha, the Steel Curtain. You say convert to Catholicism and the game is much easier. Little do you know, I already have converted to Catholicism. That was, the very first thing I did. If you stay Orthodox, you can request more money. Well, that would be nice, but I think we're gonna take our alliances in Europe over that, because that was how we managed to get into Hungary in the first place. You think they would have given me their daughter if we were still Orthodox? No way. Eventually, though, what I so want to do, I'm not totally sure if you can do it, is try to just take over Italy at some point and try to convert the Pope to Orthodoxy, and just take the whole Mediterranean back by force. Okay, here we go. Oh, and it does show our max chance of success here. Oh, why are we trying to kill the King of Croatia? I have no recollection of this scheme. Yeah, that does not suit our needs at all. What we want is to kill And I'm pretty sure that his... Oh, it doesn't say who his heir is, but I'm pretty sure that if he does take over, that it will then be... his... Yeah. His oldest daughter. So... Let's switch that scheme. Let's plan to murder. We have a 5% chance of being successful and a 20% chance of secrecy, which isn't great. We want to check our spy master and make sure he is available. What is he doing right now? Is he doing anything? I don't think we have him doing anything. Ooh, 24. Ooh, what a great time to be scheming. The usual for most characters is like, you know, around 10. So what we want is to go into here. And I forget if it's... I suppose it's... Oh, okay, it's different than CKs do. Yeah, what we want is to support schemes, which will give us... Yeah. Possible side effect secret discovered. Nice. Holder is the king. We drop him in there. Oh. Yes. Oh, is he already doing that? I think he is already doing that. I think he is already scheming. The glow is a lot less noticeable in this game. It's a lot more subtle. But it doesn't say he's in somewhere like these guys. Maybe it's a right click in this time. I need to stop going back and forth between the two games, because it is just leading to nothing but confusion. Alright. I think he's there. I don't see him, though. Welcome to everyone's favorite part of the show, where I just act grossly incompetent. And let's say he's just on his way, perhaps? Oh, sweet. Free money. Oh, you know what? I think he isn't supporting schemes in a particular place in this game. I think he's just, in general, acting to support our schemes. So we also want to put a stop on, yeah, let's not try to kill the King of Croatia anymore. Because that would be a little problematic if we got called out for trying to kill a fellow king before we're able to successfully kill another king. How are our odds now? I think our spy master was already set to do that. Oh no, we have a 7% chance of success. Haha. Brilliant. So what we want to do, let's look at all these guys' vassals, and we want to find someone who is powerful and has a substantial amount of plot power. I don't think it will show their plot power until we actually start the plot. So if we just real quick start scheming, just to get ourselves ready. There's 12 people we can invite. Good, we're not moving. Our max, wait, max 95, is that like max overall, like the max total, or is that the max with the number of people that we could invite? 12 characters could be convinced to join. Okay, so right now, none of them are thinking. Okay, she can be convinced, he can be convinced, and the rest I'm assuming we would need to pay lots of money. So that is a 25% chance of success. I like that it has chance of success and not, the old game it measured it in like plot power. Yeah, it was scheme power, which is helpful, but it's a lot easier to just be able to be like, ah, okay, if I invite this person, I have a much better chance. So if we were to pay them all off, who knows how expensive that could be, but we would get another 25, 20, so another 45, 7 is 52, another 19 is 63, another 18 is, oh, math, 71, 81, so we get up to like an 81% chance, which is pretty good. I don't think it says anything about secrecy. Let's just see how expensive it is to bribe these people and whether or not that we're going to have to do it that way. 90. Okay. This is also a much easier way to invite them to schemes. Needless to say, I was playing CK2 over the weekend. There was a lot of murder and bribery going on. And having the bribery available in this menu at this time is pretty helpful. 150. Oh, dear. Oh, it's the Princess of Croatia. That makes sense. So we would be out something like 300, 400 gold. So let's see if there is a way to make some extra cash before we straight up murder this guy. If we have any prisoners to ransom, that's helpful. How are our factions doing? Oh, that's not a great scenario. Remember how I said, oh, I haven't had to think about my vassals at all? Well, it turns out that there is a pretty substantial group who wants to give the entire Byzantine Empire to this guy. So we might have to put a hold on... Let's see, do we have a reason to imprison him? We have a 3% chance to succeed and everyone will hate us. Great. Every once in a while, like, if you set your spy master just to hang out in court and look for secrets, you can just find any old reason to imprison people once you find them up to something. We can attempt to murder him. We have a 95% chance of success and a 95% chance of secrecy. It's going to take 11 months to work, but that's definitely going to be... That'll put us in a little bit of a better situation. So we can start bribing people in Hungary at the same time as we are planning to murder him. Why does this guy hate us so much? Well, he's an Eastern Orthodox, and we didn't give him a seat on the council. That's why. So... Okay, so some people joined us automatically. That's nice. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to look at prisoners. Is that still an intrigue? No, it is not. Court? Yeah. Who do we have that's useful? Catholic Serbian. Where did these people come from? Who were we fighting last episode that we ended up kidnapping these people? I guess it'll show up when we offer to ransom them. So we get Duke of Dubrovnik. Is that one of these? I gotta find out who this guy is, because if he's connected to Hungary somehow. Oh no, Dubrovnik is, I totally forgot. We were, yeah, we took over this little area here. So that's who this guy is, and we have his children held hostage, maybe? Grandchildren. Not quite worth as much. So if we... Negotiate release versus ransom. I don't know if... Are those the same thing? For a favor. That could probably come in handy. I think that might actually be more useful than the gold. Oh, okay. So negotiating release is you negotiate with the prisoner themselves, and they will not be helpful to us. But if we get a couple favors from the Duke, who is undoubtedly going to do anything in his power to try to stop us, that will help us out. He's already considering a proposal, so we gotta wait for that one to come back. Nice. Do. We got that. We can get another favor. I found that the favors are also a lot more useful than trying to what I've tried to do in the past is just to get everyone to like me, and being like, oh well, you know, if I release their family from prison and I give them a seat on the council and I blah 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 blah, then they're really gonna like me and then they're gonna turn into a powerful ally. So really, all this is going to create a great situation in which everyone is happy. Oh, that guy's not even my vassal. You know what? He's probably less of a threat to me controlling that single territory over there. I should have gone for the gold. Oh well. What was it? Oh yeah. So trying to get people to like me, and then the stuff wears off and they hate you just as much again, and then suddenly they're more powerful and can immediately wreck shop. I'm wondering if we could potentially. We might be able to get some money out of going to war with these tiny little counties, which could be helpful. Does anyone in chat know of ways to get cash quick? Meanwhile, I'm just going to poke around here and see what I have available. Oh! I can mend the Great Schism. That's nice. What do I need to do? Oh, man. So I need... Okay, I definitely don't have that kind of faith. I would need to control all these different... Oh, man. So if I took Okay, so Jerusalem and Alexandria are definitely on the list. So yeah, basically, we could mend the schism. We could switch back to Orthodoxy and mend the schism by just taking over the Levant and Alexandria and then making our way over towards Rome. Meanwhile, I'm going to check the chat just to see what you guys are saying as far as get cash quick. Ransom and business focus, meltdown all of the gold. That is what the Byzantines did historically, isn't it? Not all the time, obviously, but I know, like, after the Fourth Crusade, when they were struggling to pay the Crusaders, it's like, well, we gotta, we need to melt down all of our priceless relics. I feel like that would probably lose us more faith, but... Demand payment for hooks. Oh, yeah, that's nice. So I can just convert the hooks into cash. That's sweet. Let's see. Man, payment perk and stewardship tree. Invade Moldavia and then create the kingdom. MMan07311 says, is CK3 good for a beginner of the series? Yes, it's definitely better than CK2 in that regard. If you have hooks, change feudal contracts in order to get more taxes. I don't know how many hooks I have with people, but I can... Let's see, this will just pull up a list. Will it show me which one of these vassals I have hooks on? Like, is there an easy way to see all the people that I can manipulate? Well, I know I have a hook on this guy. Okay, it shows up here. Oh, he's winning a holy war. Nice. You go. So... we have 2 on him. I don't think I want to arrange any marriages. Offer to join war, request claim. Offer ward, offer guardianship. I don't actually see a way to just straight up demand money. Although there should definitely be that as an option, because goodness knows that's what all the well, I guess that's, I'm thinking of the Roman Empire, but definitely no stranger to the Byzantine Empire to pay their enemies to go away. So the kingdom, someone was talking about the kingdom of Wallachia. I don't know if there's a way to very easily claim all of it. We would have to fabricate a claim on the kingdom, which doesn't, like, there isn't a kingdom yet. We would have to somehow fabricate that de jure claim, and I don't know if that would allow us to take all of it. I can't create the title, let alone claim it. And it is de jure part of Carpathia anyway. So I think when Wallachia we'd have to go one place at a time. Unless maybe the Pope or somebody can call in a favor for us. Let's see. Watch out for vampires when you invade Wallachia. Noted. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring all my vampire hunters with me. Hey, I'm Laser History saying, just wanted to pop in and say anything that involves stabbing Hungary in the back I can support. Brilliant. Hook has gotten from doing favors / blackmailing. Yeah. Ask the Patriarch for money by paying faith. I have no faith, unfortunately. Someone's asking what a hook is. That's new to CK3. It's basically like a favor. Benoyaka says, you don't need to switch back to Orthodox to mend the schism. I'm aware of that, but I sort of want to. Stewardship skill tree. Just invest in stewardship. Makes sense. Oh, Canubis is in here too. Man, suddenly I feel like I feel like I have such a higher expectation to be like, oh man, I better be entertaining now that people I know are in here. Whereas most of this game is just me looking at a map and having analysis paralysis. Let's look at our skill tree. So I think I took the martial skill tree because I was worried about, yeah. So I don't know that I'm able to, oh, no, I am. I have enough to, okay, I see. So it does work kind of like technology, maybe? No. So I think once we get our next, yeah, so we're about to get our next perk from the martial tree. I think we'll do that and then probably switch over to stewardship since we're going to need to be paying a lot of people. And what we want is, okay, that's what people are talking about. Demand payment for hooks. Vassal tax contribution. Monthly income while at war. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. So I think we want that wealth focus after this. I think we're able to switch, right? I hope we're able to switch. That's going to be a real bummer if it turns out that we are just have one lifestyle focus for our whole lives. And we'll get more experience because of our education. Sweet. But luckily our tax effectiveness, like all this, is solid. I guess I'll just let this run for a bit and try to get some more money over time. Nice. Nice. Meanwhile, we're still looking at... Is it this guy? No, let's open the factions. We're still looking at this guy, hoping to be able to kill... Oh, okay, sweet. That faction's going down in power, which is always a nice thing. How is our plot to kill him going? Still 95% chance, but it's going to take another year. And so we wait. I'm going to poke around, seeing if we have any Casus-Belli. These are all... Okay. Faction, yeah, okay, got it. Rightful liege. The de jure structure is very important. Open this for a rundown. Okay, this is all, I think, just sort of like not particular stuff. I think this is just like, hey, welcome to the game. You should probably understand how it works. That's never stopped me before. Hagia Sophia is still disabled. We got some people we can imprison. We got some wars we can declare. Oh, that's the guy that we're looking at. Let's close that for now. Queen Martha of Georgia. What do we have? Oh, that's right. But we're going to inherit those. Lori. I don't even know where that. Oh, we can seize a single county around Georgia. Tbilisi, Cumania. Why do we have a thing against Croatia? Seize de jure duchy. I see. I did not realize we had parts of Croatia contested. That's nice, but I don't want to piss off Hungary more than I already have. King of Ruthenia, that is a long ways away. Oh no, it's just this. Oh. That's not bad. Oh no. Yeah, Ruthenia is a lot more powerful than I thought. That would have been a complete disaster. The Pechenegs look still holy war for kingdom. Okay. I mean, a holy war for, oh no, it costs more faith than I have. Yeah, a holy war, otherwise that wouldn't be too bad. We also have the options of, I think these are also holy wars. Yeah. Yeah. And we need to wait a little bit before we can become a regular person. Otherwise, we're still a sinner. We can create titles. I don't know how useful that is. I always start trying to create titles for, let me run the time just so stuff can happen while I'm talking about this. I always start running titles and create Oh! Okay. Alright, sweet, we're dead. And our son is at war. I did not know our son was at war. Let me stop the time so that this is happening. Who the hell are we at war with? Our patriarch doesn't support us. That's a given. Low control in counties. Please tell me these are just counties in Georgia and we don't need to worry about the Byzantine Empire turning against us. Maybe. Okay. Nope. Those are both in the Byzantines. Both in the Balkans. Oh, dear. Well, can our marshal help with that? What is our marshal currently doing? He's organizing levies so that we have reinforcement rate. Okay. Yeah, so what we want to do is have him increase our control in one of these two places. We can either choose Mosinopolis or Rodopes. Yes. Which one is more useful to us? There's a lot more levies. There's more levies in Rodopes, but there's more taxes coming from Mosinopolis. Let's go for Rodopes. That's very nice that it highlights that for me. Let's go increase control over here. Oh. This seems to be like it's not our... This seems to be a lot worse. Right? But it only says low control in these counties. It doesn't point out... Oh, no, that's... Okay, that's this other... No, that is us. Well, if they're most likely to rebel, they're the only place in red, so let's throw him over there. We're gonna suffer from some short reign penalties for a little bit. Air in line. Okay, so we're first in line for Georgia. Abkhazia. I think these are within Georgia. Too many held duchies. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Oh boy. Now we gotta find who to give these duchies away to. How did we end up with a woman as a steward? Usually when that happens, everyone ends up hating us. God, I imagine our vassals just secretly have hated us this entire time and have just been slowly tearing the empire apart. That's sort of in line with how the Dukas family actually did things. You know, they kind of just didn't do a whole lot and then let the whole empire slide. So, can I go to the duchy and then, like, give it to someone else? No, I have to go to a person and then offer them the duchy. So the person I want to give it to is... we could just give it to some Hungarians and try to win favor that way. Our spy master does not like us because... oh, well, part of that will go away with the duchies. Yeah, we want to make them happy. And I don't see... oh, no, actually, what we want to do... because this has come back to bite me because I didn't totally understand this before. So the Duchy of Thrace, which is... this is getting very difficult to see. I can't move this around. Thrace is over here. That's actually one I want to hold on to because it's near the capital. The Duchy of Strymon, for instance, though, there's probably a count in here somewhere who really, really wants this duchy. And if we give it to someone else, that's just going to cause some problems. So what we want is to take a look at the count and see, for instance... oh, I revoked his title. That's unfortunate. What title is that? Maybe I don't want to give this guy a duchy if he hates us this much. He has a claim on the county of Mosinopolis. I see. And I gave that to someone else, which was definitely an intentional decision. So we want to find someone else within Thrace. Or not Thrace, Sturmon, whatever it's called. And we want to give it to them instead. Who is currently in charge of Mosinopolis? I am. Of course I am. Well, if no one else, if there aren't any other counts that are really dying to take over this place, except for the dude that already hates me and is only going to continue to hate me if we give him more power, then I think we can give this county to our spy master, and as a result, he will like us a little more, and maybe be less likely to try to kill us. So we can grant him a title of this duchy. Gain 60 opinion of you for 50 years. Nice. What else? This is... we're giving them away. You get a duchy. You get a duchy. Vidin is all the way up here. Is there anyone in here who... let's see. There's a... oh, nope. I want the county level. Oh, that's probably why I didn't find counts, because I was looking at them the wrong way. Liege holds de jure duchy. Okay. So we would get plus 25, plus 15. We'd get another 40 opinion of him, but he still wouldn't like us that much. Anyone else? County of Vidin? He also doesn't. No one likes us. It's almost as though becoming Catholic in a overwhelmingly Orthodox nation was a little bit problematic. Also, we fired him from the council. But he should like us more if we give him that. He's a resentful villain, but I see no problem here. None whatsoever. Have a whole duchy, sir. And now be my friend. One more, right? One more. Powerful vassals expect council positions. Love it. Always what we want to see. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. Perfect. Absolutely wonderful. He's 19. He will presumably have children. It should be okay. Who is this? Who is his heir right now? It's the guy. Okay, you know what? We've beaten him once. We can easily take his land again. Do we have? I swear we have one more duchy that we needed to give away. I guess we can check that by looking at this, if it says we have one too many duchies. I guess not? Short reign. Oh, this guy looks like he's gonna be a huge problem. He wants all these different counties. I mean, I probably have more than I know what to do with. And yeah, my domain size is 5, so I need to get rid of some of these. I assume that's mine and not his. What are the ones he wants? He wants Buro, Adrianopolis, Zherkovo, and Rhodopis. So he wants all of these. And I can give him... These ones have weak control already. I can give him this county. And that should give him plus 40 and get rid of a minus 25. So that'll be pretty... Uh-oh. Oh, I see why he wanted that. It was in a different... Oh, I should have paid attention. It was in a different duchy. Well... Not the best move. But as long as things are moving, right? Meanwhile, we're attacking... Marzaban of Hereti. Nice. Where do I go to see my... My god, I have negative prestige. How do I see how many titles I am allowed to hold? Because it was... Ah, here it is. Yeah, so I still need to get rid of one more. And the counties... Actually, it's probably best... Oh, no, I don't have any baronies. It'd be great if I could just get rid of some of those. Oh, no, we're not getting rid of that. Byzantium... No, this looks like something we can get rid of. De jure part of the Duchy of Thessalonica. Who is the current Duke of Thessalonica? It's probably some random person. It might even be the Spy Master. Zoom out. Nope. Zoom back in. Get on the Duchy level. Not happening. Do I hold this? I do hold the Duchy of Thessalonica. Okay. I can give someone a county, though. I can be generous. Who is... There's got to be... Yeah, there's got to be, like, a baron here. Oh, nope. The holder is also me. The Patriarch... Oh. I could give the Patriarch another... Oh, no. Lessee is... Yeah. Could give it to this random mayor. Except I probably want to give it to someone who's a little more important, because then they will... That's a great way to get some favor from people. How's this faction going? Oh, yeah, no, we really needed to kill him. Can send an ultimatum in 8 months. Uh-oh, I don't think we can kill him in time. I think we've got a little bit of a rebellion on our hands here. How quickly can we murder this guy? Please? Please? Sends an ultimatum in 8 months. We have 11 Oh, this is gonna be... Ooh. Can we take away... We can't demand that they stop, but if we have, like, a reason to imprison any of these people... Nope. That's tyranny. That's tyranny. Aha! We have some reason for him, but it won't work. And I don't feel like going to war with the Aegean Island. Oh, they're all dukes. Oh, they're all dukes. All of the dukes hate us. Prince of Mesopotamia. Oh, no. Oh, no. This was supposed to be so beautiful. We were supposed to just waltz in here and inherit Georgia and Hungary, and everything would be beautiful. And instead, we have pretty much the entirety of the empire who wants to replace us with this guy, and we can't kill him in time. We might be able to... I want to say that if we imprison him, maybe we'll only be fighting him. With other disgruntled vassals. So I'm a little unsure, because right now I think what will happen is that we will lose 20 opinion from everyone, which is really gonna suck, considering they already hate us. But instead of fighting all of these people and, you know, pretty much the entirety of the empire, or at least, well, maybe not the entirety, but basically all of Western Anatolia and the Greek peninsula, we might just be able to fight him by himself. But that is going to be a tough situation. Thoughts, anybody? The Das Phantom says they'll all join. Someone else is questioning that. Success chance negative 174%. Nice. And only his avowed allies. Yeah, I think we might have to go with imprisoning him. He is not part of my royal house, I don't think. Well, it's a good thing the Celtics aren't invading. Why not... Epic Bra says, why not imprison the guy you have a valid reason on? So, if we imprison the guy we have a valid reason on, then basically, I don't know if we're going to end the war fast enough, but I think the faction won't take enough of a hit. Oh, look at the tooltip for imprisonment. It says imprison him may lead to the whole faction revolting. Oh... Can I, hold on. I just need to change the title of this stream real quick. Losing the entire Byzantine Empire. Saving Byzantium, in quotes. There we go. That's a lot more accurate. This is... Hungarian Knight says this is becoming historical Byzantium. Yeah. Well, to be fair, we avoided Manzikert, but it looks like the whole revolt by the Dukes thing is, still gonna happen. Maybe if you invite some people to plot, your assassination will go quicker. So it'll show us, not just our... I think it invites people by default. Yeah. And we already have a 95% chance, so I don't know if... Oh, like maybe it'll go faster if we pay some people to join us. That could be. This guy says can be convinced. Let's give it a shot, I suppose. Bribery, 125. Gains 5 stress because you're greedy. Nice. He is forced to join the murder scheme. I mean, let's see if it goes faster. Come on. Where's the little message that says he accepts? No, it still says 11 months. I don't know how to make this go faster. I think we might just have to... well, I just wasted a whole bunch of gold trying to get this guy involved, but maybe we can kill him once he's in prison. Or if we kill him during the war... so if they come at us with an ultimatum, and then the assassination attempt happens, that might be good. Who are we currently fighting right now? And why on earth was my son involved in this nonsense? I can't even find our defenders. Where are you? What? Hold on. I have to zoom in. Okay. It's just one random... Alright. Well, I guess we've got armies in there already. Let's get close to the ultimatum, and then let's... We either get close to the ultimatum and then try to imprison him, but then I think the ultimatum's going to come anyway. So what we might do instead is just try to imprison him right now. Let's go with stewardship and try to get money, because we're kind of running low on that. We want... increases taxation, duty, domain. I think we just want wealth right now. Can only be changed every 5 years. Let's go for it. So above domain limit. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Currently holding more land. Okay, gotta make new vassals. Cool. Does that mean we need to create new titles? Let's go to our guys menu here. No, I think it's just the same as our... Yeah. So we need... one... So we need to get rid of one of our titles. We want is if we have a county like this one that's kind of far away. That way they won't hopefully not cause too much trouble. County holder is me. County holder is me. Why do I hold all these counties? Barony. 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 Well, sir, I hope you're happy. You are just about to receive the entire county. Congratulations. Oh, boy. Well, at least we are, we're not losing as much faith every month, I suppose. We're gaining prestige. I don't know how we lost that much prestige. I don't know how this guy is so worthless. Family members can get married. Oh, we should probably pay attention to these. Okay, you know what we could do? We have an alliance with Hungary, so they can help us in the event of a rebellion. We have... This guy's not married or betrothed to anyone. We might be able to arrange something here. So if, for instance, how old is he, 10? We take one of our younger siblings. Then hopefully that will gain us some appreciation. And later we can get... Yeah. Matrilineal marriage. Sure, why not? We gotta marry her to someone, right? What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? We have more criminals we can imprison, but we have no chance of succeeding. I hope this war will hurry up and finish, because I'm not looking forward to that. Let's pass a few more days and see if this... Are these guys even, like, laying siege, or what? Yeah, okay. Slowly but surely. Aha! Alliance formed with Croatia. Love it. Love it. My new best friend. Thank God we converted to Catholicism. It's probably what caused this mess, but it's also going to be the solution. Maybe. Assuming we win. How could we possibly lose? Unworthy peasants. While in the castle town with Constantinos, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. He lifted his head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. We either let our son be arrogant, or we gain more stress, but he becomes compassionate, or he becomes callous. Spit on him, beat him, he deserves nothing less. I think that the compassionate trait is probably a little more helpful because it tends to... I mean, I don't know if there's any other benefits to being arrogant or callous, but compassionate usually wins you some friends, at least, and goodness knows we could use some of those. How long is this siege gonna take? Let's try to raise up some militia around here. I don't really need everyone, but so I think if a rebellion happens, I don't think we are in the same situation where it's like, oh, the rebellion can't happen until you put away your armies, so we can get our armies raised beforehand. Are they still forming around the rallying point? Where is our... Did we move our rallying point? Oh no, we moved our rallying point literally as far away as possible. 0 armies will be disbanded. 1 of 1 gathering armies will be disbanded. Yeah, I do not feel like moving them all the way across. Let's put up a new rallying point, like, here. I mean, over there might be handy, but I kind of want to keep it somewhat close to where all of this trouble is happening. And that's not so far that we could deal with it. Let's get rid of that rallying point. And let's raise our armies over here. I love that also our army somehow just got like 2,000 people smaller than it was when we used to be Constantinos. What is our name now? Michael. Nice. At least we're not... oh god, what are their names? It's Alexios and... I cannot remember the name of the other one. But there's 2 names for Byzantine emperors, and with the exception of the very first Alexios, they're always bad. Like, all of the Alexioses were bad, and all of the whatever that other very Greek name was were always bad. Not Nikephoros, but something similar. Aha, 5 gold from this siege, just what we needed. Meanwhile, our plot is still 9 months away, and the faction is... Oh, can send an ultimatum in 16 months. I don't know what slowed them down, but I am not complaining. Discontent is on the rise. They're at 130% military power, but as long as our very first attempt to kill him is successful, then we are in the clear. Meanwhile, this group over here wants independence. Oh. Mistakes have been made. Maybe it's the army slowing them down. Maybe they are slower to act in wartime. Who knows? What is even the point of this war? Is there a reason that we should, like, try to enforce our demands? So if we enforce our demands, we get 400 prestige, which would be pretty nice. But if we offer a white peace, then we spend 20 prestige. I don't know what this war is even about. gains the contested title. I think we can end it quick enough. If we have 16 months, we can probably do it. Sorry to disappoint M. Laser if he's still here. That our plans to, you know, be all clever and stab Hungary in the back and ascend to world domination, they have sort of gone astray. Ransom. Someone offering us ransom? I am willing to release my courtier, but freedom does not come for free. So I can pay him 50 gold for a courtier who doesn't have any exceptional traits. Who doesn't really like me anyway. I'm gonna decline that. Our army is still on the move, thinking that maybe we should have rallied them a little closer. Let's see, the ultimatum is still 13 months away. We are 8 months away from that. They are still growing more powerful. Constantly people are joining them. Every duke in this entire... Oh my god, maybe we should have tried to imprison him before even more dukes joined his cause. Right now, it's like literally everyone in the entire empire. He seems to be pretty powerful. Can I send him? Oh no, who does not have a minus 100 opinion of me? Minus 65, minus 35. Hey, that's not so bad. I might be able to bribe him out of this. Swang is going to take a while, though. How much do I have to pay him? 150 gold! And it might just slow them down, only slightly. This is, well, you know, as long as we can inherit... Oh, God, no! It just keeps going faster. Oh, we really need to hurry this up. I was gonna say, like, well, maybe we still hold on to some counties or whatever. We can very slowly claw our way back up. But this could just be a total game over. You know, maybe we can inherit Georgia. That's something, right? Aha. Support for conversion in one part of the land. He's still trying to increase control and is nowhere near finished. Increasing development. Yeah, none of that's really going to help me that much. Foreign affairs, domestic affairs. Ooh. Fabricate claim on county, religious relations. Well, I guess we just gotta keep watching this. I've been hosting your chancellor for some time now. The way he imposes himself on my home, all the while encouraging no less than groveling servitude to you, disgusts me. What lord would send such a terrible representative? Oh, no. To be fair, this guy hated us about as much as possible anyway, so we haven't lost that much. Ultimatum's coming in 10 months. If we switch over to July, it should only switch to 9 months and not any less than that. 7 months on the scheme. This is really running down the clock. Watch that 5% chance of failure hit us out of the blue. How's this war going? Maybe we can get some prestige. Maybe that will be the answer to all of our problems. I'm going to let this run for a while I check up on everyone in chat. The marshal needs to go. Your marshal's probably going to try to kill you. Oh, well that's... Wait, oh. Does our marshal hate us? Marshal. Oh my god, he does. You're right, the marshal probably needs to go. Is there anyone in the entire empire we can replace him with, though? That's the real question. Oh, yes. Oh, no, that's another duke who probably also hates us. Where is his opinion? Is it hidden? Yeah. Minus 100, minus 100, minus 100, minus 100, minus 93. Minus 100, minus 100, minus 175, minus 34. Oh, wait. No, this was the guy we were thinking about bribing. How much will he like us if we give him the marshal position? Because if that gets him out of the scheme, that could be real helpful. Also, this guy is not even a good marshal. Like, there are so many better ones available. So we can go for this guy and hope that he ends up liking us better as a result of being put on the council. Although I think that's only like a plus 15 or something. Or we can go with this guy who already seems to have a pretty positive opinion of us. And is already... Oh, he's grateful. That makes us sound like he doesn't like us, but is really only... Oh, this guy already seems to have enough power. I'm gonna go... I just said earlier in the stream that I've made this mistake before. But I think I want to assign this guy as my vassal and try... Just hope that that is enough to get him to like me. In any case, it'll certainly be better than the last one. In every way. Yeah, that's fine. Still a minus 24. He's probably still part of that faction. But they've lost a tiny bit of power. Ha-ha! Only 10 months until they usurp my throne. Oh. I really hope Hungary and Croatia aren't involved. Only 8 months until they usurp my throne. I really hope that my friends are going to save me. Although if they do, they're going to have a huge amount of power and influence over me. Where is this army? It's still marching. 5 months. 5 months until we... Oh, 6 months. Okay, wow. 205%. Jeez. Is there anyone that we can take out of the picture right now? Can we try to imprison one of the supporters, maybe, just to slow it down? This is you know, honestly, everyone hates me enough. It might be worth the tyranny. Tyranny. Aha, a known criminal, finally. A 34% chance of success. Otherwise, we're gonna have to send our armies to here, which is not that far away. Fingers crossed. Watch the entire rebellion break out early. Come on. War declare. Oh! Wow. All disgruntled. Okay. Oh dear. Do I keep my army of 8,000 or have they just shrunk to... Oh, I do get to keep my army of 8,000. That's very nice. So... Bit of a problem here. At least half of the empire is revolting right now because we tried to imprison a single person. It would have been great if that had succeeded. It also, in hindsight, would have been great if we just waited and let them declare war on us before, so that maybe our plot to kill him would be a little further along. Right now our objective is just to survive until we can try to kill them. We're apparently no longer allied to... Oh, shoot, that's why we're no longer allied. Because... Yes, we're no longer betrothed to her. But what I need to do is to try to... Can I not set myself up? Can I not set myself up? What's the matter here? What's... No... Well, I can set my brother up with her, but that would mean so much for killing Hungary. I don't know why... Wait, who is this person? Is she even... How did... Oh, I hate this. I always forget to marry off my children in time, and so what has happened is that I believe... Oh no, is this... Is she the Queen of Georgia? In which case she's not a worthless marriage, but I still have lost my position with Hungary. Anyway, in order to try to desperately win us some friends again, we're going to send... we're going to try to marry our brother to one of the King of Hungary's children, which means this whole plan has been completely shot. He will not accept because we have too many existing alliances, and he doesn't like us. Oh dear. Can we make it a matrilineal marriage? Is that even worth it? Who are our heirs? Who's next in line? Is this guy? He's our brother. I don't think... I mean, a matrilineal marriage might even be better, because I don't think we want our brother coming into too much power. No, we have a son. Yeah, we have other people in line. Let's make this a matrilineal marriage. Let's desperately try to make this happen. And then... I like that this one sort of automatically gives you an alliance. So let's try to make that... Whoop. Actually, before we do anything, let's peace out of this war as fast as possible. We can't. Nice. Nice. Empty council position. Sweet. Probably because those are the people that just betrayed us. So we want a steward. We don't have any good... No, we want sort by stewardship skills. Are there any good... Oh, okay. One person. One duke who is decent at being a steward who seems to like us. Is he currently rebelling? It's so hard to know. So he's over there. He's not rebelling. Let's make sure he likes us. And he's a decent steward. If he wanted to rebel, he would have rebelled already. He's probably still part of that faction, though. Nah, I think we're already at war with all of them. This is going to end up being a much shorter series than I had intended. So we want... It was this guy. Right? The three things, right? Yes? Alright, congratulations, you're our steward now. Please do a good job. We need a new marshal, because the one that I desperately tried to make like us doesn't like us anymore. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is this the same guy? Dukes Nicephorus. Yeah. Can he be our... Oh no, we'd have to reassign him. His martial skill is pretty good. Oh, but here's this guy who has no position of power yet. That'll be nice. So we're going to have to quickly try to call all of our allies into war. No, we want... Call to war. We'll accept. Nice. Oh, Croatia. Croatia. Be a dear and help me out, won't you? Please. You don't seem to have anything else going on. You could really help an ally out. Personality gives me plus 100. Wonderful. You do not sign... What? Yes. Yes, and it's a defensive war. Yes. Now let's see what's going on with Hungary. Once they... let's send our troops over to... I don't even know what the strategy is here. How much do we need for a white peace in this war? Because it would be nice if we could just put this to an end. Only the main participants may offer peace. Well, shoot. Because this is a Georgian war. Well, Georgia, I'm terribly sorry. We're going to have to nope on out of here. I don't even know where to begin. Do we just start going into... I mean, this is the largest contributor. I don't know if there's a way to, like, knock people out individually. Because I don't know if I'm... If they all get an army together, then we're kind of screwed. Because I think their army is going to be larger anyway. We're going to have to call in some mercenaries. Actually, if we want to call in some mercenaries, we should probably do that now. Got some mercenaries that'll show up in the capital, and then sort of pincer them on this side, take hold of Anatolia, and then try to worry about the Balkans. These two people are fighting each other. Can't wait for the Celtics to show up. What's I doing? Vassals. Right. We'll try to raise some more armies. We want some mercenaries. Oh, none of them are that powerful. For 947 gold, we can get these soldiers. We can completely bankrupt the entire kingdom. Yikes. The True Khan's Faithful. That sounds promising. Horse archers. They might be helpful. Oh dear. Oh dear. Mercenaries are a lot more expensive in this game than they are in Crusader Kings 2, that's for sure. 291 for a 3-year contract. Yeah, I guess let's start there. We'll get some horses. See where they show up. I thought they'd show up in the capital, but, aha! To the squeamish Michael. Yes, wonderful. Now, dear Hungary, dear brother-in-law, please, please, for the love of God, help me. Yes. I really hope they're actually useful this time, because I remember when we were fighting those other wars in the Holy Roman Empire, they were the opposite of that. Where is the rest of my army? Where did they show up? Oh, okay, they're over here. So they're with the other army that's still sort of gathering. These guys seem to be headed our way. We don't want to run into them just yet. Let's merge these and have them pull off a hasty retreat. Occupied counties. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Croatia. Ooh. I love that everyone insults me, even when they're, like, accepting marriage proposals and alliances. Oh, you know what? Occupied counties might seriously be a problem, because there are just armies all over the empire. I don't know how to, like... Yeah. Because I don't have people in all these different places. Usually I sort of form one main army and then have them invade the enemy. But it doesn't look like that's going to work out so well. It might be time for some more mercenaries. Except they'll show up at my rally point, which is currently being occupied by enemy soldiers. What? A stray arrow whizzed past my head in the yard and I feel nothing. I see. Great. Am I leading an army? It would probably be best if I didn't, so that I don't die. But, aha! Sure. Sounds good. This is such a mess. Oh no! Oh! Suddenly my success chance has gone down dramatically. We still have about 3 months before we get that attempt, and now it's only like 60%. This would bring, I think this would bring an end to the war if it was successful. 87, oh wow. How much does this guy, does a bribe with this guy cost? 300. Well, it's not ideal. I mean, maybe we could just get someone with only, you know, a smaller, like a 25% chance, because that would still make it, you know, most likely that we would succeed. But if it wins us the war, oh, this is so not helpful. I love that I get stressed every time that I have to pay someone anything. Come on board, friend. Join the cause. Who are these people? Oh, they're also revolting. Actually, if they're gonna go by sea, I think we can call up a navy. Maybe. Or am I confusing this with Crusader Kings 2? No, I think I'm crusading this. I'm crusading this with Confusing Kings 2. Who are these people and why are they fighting each other? Agent join scheme. Okay. So now, our plot must be unstoppable, yes? Oh, man. Hooray, depression. Motivation and energy escapes me as my life sinks into gray dullness. I feel like I should be panicking, but even that is beyond me now. This is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Come on, Croatia and Hungary. How close are we to losing this war? We're still at only minus 15%. This Georgian war is not going to go well, but if we get all these guys together, let's merge them. We're going to have to split them up eventually. Oh yeah, we really are going to have to split them up because all the things can only support so many people. So, I guess let's split them in half. Yeah, let's just split them in half and send one group over there and one group next door. So that way they'll still be traveling together for most of it in case we run into any trouble. Which it seems like there will be plenty of. Aha! My son, who was imprisoned, is now no longer imprisoned. Oh, we actually won the Georgian War. That's wonderful. Now if you could be so kind as to assist me. I think we've already called her to war. Yeah. We need those 585 soldiers because, goodness, we don't really have anyone else. The Croatians and Hungarians seem to be gathering forces, but not doing a whole lot with them. See where these guys are going. A battle could be beneficial for us if we don't lose it. Let's see, 74 of 300, 74 of 100. Yeah, so we're supplies are going down, but they still exist. Who are these guys fighting? What? I don't understand how this fight got started, but if they're both my enemies... Aha, okay. Yes, we have... This is not the way to do it. We can wait another 4 months, or we can have a 95% chance of killing him. And a 5% chance of the scheme is discovered, which is not the end of the world. Aha! What wonderful success. So now, rebellion taken care of, and it only cost us half the treasury. All in all, what a great day this has been. Oh, I was also not expecting our other guy to die that quickly. Let's see what's going on in the chat right now. Ronan Shanley says, start fighting battles before they group up. Yeah, probably, but we don't have to worry about that anymore. Right on, get rid of the dukes if you want. Yeah, I probably should. I don't know who to replace them with, but I guess we'll see. You want them separated so you can pick them off. Yep. Oh, Danzard says the mercenaries are more expensive because there's no monthly payment, just the upfront cost. That makes sense. We'll take Jerusalem. I hate to say it, but Jerusalem is not on the top of my priority list right now. There are some other matters that are a little more pressing. I think losing Constantinople would be a bit more of a heavy blow than losing Jerusalem. Loyal counts can replace them. Yeah, so I think there's probably some penalty if I replace them, but if they already hate me at like minus 100, then there's a decent shot. Although they might just rebel. Because I don't want everyone... Well, I was going to say I don't want everyone to rebel again, but if I was going to say if I take them out individually, but I don't know what alliances they have. So this guy, for instance, if we were to say, I think we can imprison him, right? Because he, at least without tear. No, didn't he rebel? I thought he did. Maybe it was this person? Oh no, it was that was the guy who was leading it. You can imprison criminals. Okay, yeah, several dukes and whatnot. There's 0 chance of it being successful, though. So we're gonna have to do some more fighting. Which also means I've just disbanded those mercenaries. I don't know if I still have them or not. Oh man, the Aegeans. Is there someone a little more convenient for me to fight? Okay, I can fight her and try to replace her with someone. See if there's any vassals that like me. Not really. But they might if I give them the title of Duke. I also don't know who else in her family holds power. But I don't need to know these things. This guy, meanwhile, controls all of Moesia. Yeah, he's probably someone I should take care of. He's also in 2 other wars, which means this is a pretty good time to do it. And he's Orthodox Greece, and there's someone else we can replace him with. Who is he allied with? He's allied with the Duke of the Aegeans, naturally. He's allied with the Duke of Epirus, which I think is over here. Yeah. And he's allied with this guy. We might just have to try to take them all on. Let's see. Also, do I still have my mercenaries? Hired by me, 3 years left. Yeah. So as long as we've still got the mercenaries, let's use them. Let's move the rallying point to... These guys are going to join the war. They're going to be on their own. So we can take them out first if we move the rallying point over here. Take them out, then move into Moesia, then down into Greece. And try to get them while they're all separated. So what we want... Gotta create a new rallying point first. Who is this occupied? Okay, that's just dukes fighting each other. Get rid of the previous one. That is the nice thing about rebellions, is you can get your army ready beforehand. So we raise all armies over here. We give it a little while to start. Is there anyone... Which one of these dukes can we plan to kill with relative ease? Oops, I just clicked in prison again, didn't I? Murder. 25% chance. It doesn't say... Oh, it doesn't say, like, maximum chance, whatever. That's not great. Are we any better off over here? 69% chance. Nice. We have... And over here, we have a 25% chance. So yeah, we probably want to try to scheme to kill this guy first. Especially because we're going to be fighting him sort of last. So we'll start this scheme, get that going. That's going to take 17 months, but, you know, that's all right. Anyone else we would have to be... Yeah, I don't feel like paying people. I think we've lost enough money as it is. Our military is still forming. We're going to be losing money again. I think we're also going to lose money when we try to cross the Hellespont. All right, is this the total army? Still gathering for 2 more months. Oh, my culture has joined the medieval era. The high medieval era. I think that's a good thing. I think we're ahead of the curve there. New innovations are available. Wunderbar. Where do we find our technology? Is it just in our thing over here, in our lifestyle focus? Defensive maneuver. I'm not totally sure where to go to find technology. Unless it's in, like, Realm or something. Oh well. Thank goodness we've got primogeniture, though. God, doing that in Spain was the worst. Trying to have it be where, like, half the kingdoms are elective and half are, like, split up between your kids. I'm going to move this army into here just sort of prematurely. And then we will attempt and fail to imprison the guy, and he will call all his allies to help him. Task aborted. Can't help with increasing control. That's weird. Did he just leave the council? No, he's still there. He just can't do his job for some reason. Huh. What is he doing now? Organizing levies. Oh, you know what? It's because he was brought into the army. That's why. Forgot that marshals do that. Are these guys still going to have to finish gathering first? Apparently so. So let's speed that up. Oh. A ransom. Yeah, no, this random dude. No, I don't think so. So while they're gathering, what's going on? The Roman Empire needs no technology, only Chads. Lead guy was assassinated. El Lolliot says, it's been a while since I've tuned in. Progress on conquering Hungary? So that all fell apart. Our guy who was betrothed to the Princess of Hungary died, and his heir was currently married to the Queen of Georgia or something, so we couldn't really... We had to marry someone else to the daughter of Hungary, which means there's no way that we're going to end up inheriting that. I guess what we could have done is tried to betroth our son to her. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't do that. It just wasn't... I guess it didn't show up as one of the first options. But anyway, all of our chances of getting Hungary are gone. Oh, okay. So we have... Is this an attempt already to kill the dude? We'll need an escape route. So we either pay someone, which will be 95 gold, and there is a 53% chance that people find out about it, or we can say we can explore the mountains ourselves, and there's a chance that we get oh dear. No matter what, we're gonna get stressed. There's a chance that we get it that it works out. Sure, let's take on a whole bunch of stress and see how that works. Next level at 100. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? Okay, we got our map surroundings. Everything seemed to work out pretty well. We are, however, suffering from a mental break. We can either get the trait Reclusive, lose stress, and maybe have another mental break in 5 years. We can convert to Nestorianism. I don't think so. Or we just get more stress. Let's go with Reclusive, and our wife will just hate us, and then she can be used by our enemies to murder us. Oh dear. So, our alliance with Croatia has now caused a bit of an issue, because they are going to war with Dubrovnik, which is totally fine by me, as well as the Duke of Apulia, which is basically southern Italy, for the county of Ragusa, which is... Oh, I can't... Oh, this is probably how I accidentally declined a war last time, is I closed out to try to see where this county is. I think it's over here. I think I saw that highlighted. Yeah. So Croatia takes the last of Dubrovnik. I think that's okay. We don't really want him to hate us, because it seems like people hating us has been bad so far. So, I guess we'll join the war and just not do a whole lot, because I think Croatia can take care of that by themselves, honestly. It would be nice if we could play a role, you know, maybe if we just take care of everything real quickly over here. But, assuming that is not the case, we're just going to have to let Croatia run with it. So I think it's the Duke of Moesia that we had the best chance to imprison. Yeah, we had a 43% chance for this to work. I don't think we have a hook on anyone else. He's a known criminal, which means we can do this. So there's a chance we don't have to fight at all. There's a chance that he just says, "Oh, yep, you're right. I'm so sorry for rebelling against you." Oh! Haha! He says, "I'm so sorry for rebelling against you. I see the error of my ways." And he has been apprehended and awaits his fate safely in the dungeons. Which means he's still technically in charge. So, I don't know if the prisoning was even a necessary thing. But can we revoke title? Is that tyranny? No, I can revoke his title because he declared war. I don't even know why I bothered with that. I mean, I guess there was a chance he would have revolted anyway. He loses 80 opinion of us for 10 years. I think that's acceptable. And he becomes our rival. Yeah. Let's... We want to revoke that. Oh, my god. Yeah, let's also revoke this. Oh, wait. We can only take one at a time? Yeah. And once we do, we lose our title revocation reason. Well, let's take away Moesia first, I think. And it's fine, he's in prison, he probably won't do much. And then we need to give that duchy to someone else who is a little bit more loyal. So, our duchy titles, Moesia's up here, even though the places we took were over here. Duchy of Moesia is now our title. Let's try to find some nice, loyal vassals here who just want to help us out. Not you. Not you. Not you. Well, so none of the counts are really interested. Let's see if we have any courtiers who might be helpful. Guests. We probably want a Catholic. None of them really like me either. This seems to be a theme that no one seems to like me. Pretty sure that guy is imprisoned. Give it to my sister. My sister is Orthodox. That's a shame. Heir to... What? Let me see. Yeah, so it seems that... Oh, our marshal is the only person who likes us right now. That's probably just because he's our marshal. We could give it to our daughter, our 2-year-old daughter. Let's try to... I don't want to give it to any siblings because they'll have too much power. I think I'll give it to one of the guests or something. Because they won't have any power except for that. But I want a Catholic. Ratimir. Wanderers sometimes show up at court. So I guess I have to recruit to court first. Or I can just grant titles. I can just grant this random dude the Duchy of Moesia. Unless I have some really... Like, it's helpful if I have loyal counts elsewhere who are already hold some position of power. Like, that's why I like giving the Spymaster something, or the Marshal. But then, if they have counts somewhere else, you don't want a rebellion where it's like, this one duke revolts, but also now there's land over here that you have to take care of. You know what? The Marshal has been pretty good to us so far. Let's really get him on our side and give him the Duchy of Moesia. And then we'll give someone else the counties. Grant titles. The Byzantine Empire. Oh, no, we can't give them a duchy until we give them some counties first. Alright, so we give him that. And then we say, hey, now that you're a count, congratulations, you're also in charge of the Duchy of Moesia, and he will absolutely adore us. We still have some other titles to give away. We've still probably got another duchy. Let's go to... Do I have too many duchies? I don't think so. Nah, no, we're good on duchies. Because that guy still holds his own duchy elsewhere. There are 2 Moesia? Oh no, it's split up by this area, which is apparently controlled by me. Interesting. What county is this? Tarnovgrad. All right, let's find some person in our court and give them Tarnovgrad. I don't think we have any vassals that like us. Nope. It's just the one duke who's super happy. And I'm very much doubting there's anyone within Tarnovgrad that's going to be stoked about us. Minus 47. Yeah. My patriarch doesn't really like us, and I don't want the patriarch getting too much power. There's so much, there's a lot of analysis going on. Wars are a little more fun in that regard. So let's take... Who was our other... I guess we also want to look at some of their skills. Someone had a really high diplomacy. Yeah, this person. So let's... The doctrines of Catholicism do not allow you to grant titles to women. Perfect. Oh, she's Orthodox anyway. Oh, this guy also has... No, that's her. Quickly. There was another of whatever that guy, the military soldier title was called, Heteria. I think he might be a good pick. He is a vengeful, arrogant, deceitful, a flamboyant trickster, and a torturer. Which might be a problem. And then we get into siblings again. Gosh darn it, we just need a nice, handsome stranger to wander in. This guy's kind of similar to us. Let's give him a title. Let's give him the County of Tarnovgrad. And then he will like us for 50 years. Perfect. So now the reason we have our army still up is that we want to take care of the Duchy of Epirus, who is still allied to that guy, and I don't think I can take anything else away from him. Which is kind of weird, the fact that you're only allowed to invoke or revoke one. Yeah. You can't revoke the duchy, otherwise he would have no land. That's sort of the point. So if we go to Epirus and we try to find the duke here, and then if we were to say revoke titles, one or more holdings are under siege, so we can't get rid of that. Oh, awesome. Why is he in charge of this duchy too? If he declines, he may... Yeah, so I think we're more likely to be able to arrest someone than to... Nope, that's still tyranny. It might succeed, though, but... So I think we're just going to have to straight up revoke his titles and just see what happens. Unless we can get away with this guy. He's a known criminal. We can take away the duchy. That's everything he has. Perfect. He won't accept. He will rebel. But... Difference in your military strength. And that will pull in this guy again, which will then allow us to beat him and go to war. But first we want to take our armies. He's going to be on the mainland, and he's going to go to war as well. So we want to get our army across the Hellespont. And just, you know, casually bring them over to... I thought that was Dublin for a second. To Billin. And then when they arrive, we can just... Oh, conveniently, wow, a war started. We just happen to have our army here. Amazing. Why don't you demand conversion to Catholicism after you give them titles? You know, that's a good point. Well, too late for that. Is there a court priest or something to convert people? Yeah, there is a court priest that we can use to convert people. Ron and Shanley, man, you've been here like the whole time, saying, I think so, usually it's quicker to bribe and ask or imprison than demand. You can raise your crown authority soon so you don't get tyranny for revoking title. Oh, yeah. That is a thing, isn't it? I've never really been at high crown authority before. Current law is limited. You recently can be increased again. Okay, yeah, so we just need a lot more prestige, which we actually got up quite a bit from that revolt. We need more prestige, and we need... I think we need a higher vassal opinion, and we need to wait until 1086, which isn't that long. We'll let our armies march in. Maybe this is the way to get prestige. Just keep picking fights with our own people. Let's see. Oh, I forgot we were trying to kill this guy. A local mystic with dubious morals, fabricated omen. Let's see. So, we can give him, either we lose, oh, it doesn't say which one is more likely. So either one, there is a chance that he... It doesn't say what the chance is. There's a chance we lose progress. Or there's a chance that he will get a good omen or a bad omen. And I don't totally know what the effects of either are. Let's just go with the bad omen. Let's give him a sense of doom. Excellent, that was the right choice. We gain progress. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Michael is coming for you. I mean, the stars. The stars are working against you. Think nothing of Michael. Michael is hanging out in Constantinople, just casually strolling an army through the countryside. It's totally fine. If we could get over there in time, we could possibly get involved in this war and make Croatia like us. But, who on earth is occupying this area? You joined a war, neighboring ruler lost war. My vassal was captured. I see? What? My vassal, Count Dragos, was captured by Count Roshan. I see. So these guys are fighting? Yeah. Well, it would be a shame if the vassals wore themselves out, wouldn't it? I'm gonna have to speed this up a little bit. What does Croatia think of us? Like, do we need... Oh, they don't really like us. And it would give us some more... Alright. We can probably make a pit stop into Ragusa. How long is that going to take? Estimated arrival December. Well, that's going to take 6 months, and it's going to take another 6 months to get back. Although we could just show up in Epirus first. We'll see. I'm too easily distracted. I'll see some opportunity somewhere else and then be like, oh, maybe we just go over there. Let's watch what happens with the war score counter. Because if these guys lose this battle and the war is just immediately over, then there's really no point in us helping out. Why is this still in front? Okay. As my scheme moves closer to fruition, swift communication is key. I have an especially clever pigeon. Aha! That could send an urgent message to me if the need arises. But how would I get the bird into the castle? We have the option where the bird is a gift, and there is a 70% chance that we progress the scheme with a messenger pigeon. Or there's a 30% chance nothing happens. Oh, that costs 95 gold. No, thank you. What does that mean, gains involved? I wish I could... Oh, it just unpaused the game. I thought I had accidentally clicked on it. I hit spacebar. So, 95 gold is not an option. Oh, I send the gift myself, and so that he doesn't refuse. Or I say it's too risky. Yeah, I'm going to say that's too risky, and we're just going to hold off on that for now. So this battle is just about over. Okay, that only gave a 9% victory over there. So we're still good. Oh. Lovely. Thanks, Georgia. Another war. That's what we need. On the opposite side of the entire territory. Oh, wait. It's a war against... It's a defensive war. I wish it said what their exact aims were. Like, what happens if they win. Look, okay, so it's this whole area over here rebelling. Nice. I'm gonna let that play out for now. Actually, I'm gonna split this up. I'm gonna send like 1,000 over there. Cannot reorganize new army while moving. Are they locked in place? I can split it in half while moving, but I can't reorganize. Alright, we'll just stop where you are then. And then split off new army. Oh. This is a lot of micromanagement. I appreciate I can do that. Sure, these guys look like a decent group to split off. And then... Oh, do we give them the siege weapons, or do we... Now, let's keep the siege weapons over here. We're going to need them. Oh, we can take 10 of them. Sure. We'll take this group over here, and we will send them all the way back to Georgia. And I think once these wars get settled, I think that's going to be the stopping point for today, and we can take care of our vassals next week. Oh, money. Now we can demand payment for hooks. Wonderful. So now let's go over to this guy that we're currently fighting and be like, hey, if you just want to pay us because we beat you in a war a few years ago, it'd be awesome. Do I not have a hook on him anymore? Has it expired? Oh no. How truly terrible. Oh, the rest of this army needs to keep moving. Nope. These guys? No, oh, okay, that's why it's clicking on the wrong thing. Yeah, army over here. Ah, it's going to cost 10 gold to go on a boat. Aha. We have a new option. We get powder, and it costs 95 gold, which isn't really an option. And he gets sick. Yeah, no, I'd rather, if it comes down to it, I'd rather just fight him. We're so broke. We're supposed to have lots of money. That's how the Byzantine Empire works. I was told there would be money. Speed this up while we march along. Any day. Any day now. We're running out of supplies. Very quickly. Aha! We might have another child on the way. Okay, these guys are almost there. What's going on? Oh, sweet. We finally make it over, and the Croatians get victory. We get nothing. Nice. Nice. They were only at like 9%, so I really thought we had a little more time there. Are they locked in? No, not yet. Yeah. So they're standing still. We gotta split them up and move them into different places because no one can support this huge army. And And nowhere in here can support them either. Let's just split them up again. Take these guys over here, and then we take the larger group and we send them over here for now. That way, as soon as they rebel, we immediately occupy a bunch of their territory. It would sort of be convenient if our mother in Georgia were... Or no, that's our wife. Never mind. We won't inherit it. Curses. I suppose I don't really want to handle their riots either. Do I have... No? Okay, it just says that I can grant this title, even though I don't necessarily have to. Suggestion. Increase opinion. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's right. I can start to sway people. I think I can have, like, a... Can I have a hostile plot and a innocent, friendly plot going on at the same time? Personal schemes. Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. So who is a... vassal of mine that I can reasonably sway into liking me? Preferably a duke. Okay, this guy is a minus 23. Crete, I'm not super worried about. This, however, let's try to sway him. A 75% chance that we're successful, but it'll take 2 years. Sure. May as well. I guess this is the real trick compared to, like, just declaring war on everyone and waltzing around doing whatever you please. It makes all of those images of, like, people that'll recreate, you know, the whole Roman Empire or take over the whole map. It makes all those a lot more impressive knowing you have to take care of all this. I bet they also start in, like, you know, the year 700 or something. More unworthy peasants. We don't have any option for compassion, though. Not this time. This is also... Oh, no, our army is over here. I was going to say our army is taking forever, but... Otherwise, we were going to have the same exact thing happen again. Ransom. Oh, is this the same? Yeah. The same guy keeps trying to be like, hey, I have this dude in my prison. He's just kind of sitting here. I don't really know what to do with him. So, oh, I forgot these guys are also going to revolt. We can send one of these 2,000 groups over. So let's say... No, we're not going to imprison him. We're trying to imprison him, I believe. No. We're trying to revoke his title? Who was it that we're trying to imprison here to get this whole war started? Oh yeah, we got a 5% chance of succeeding. Otherwise, his allies over here are going to revolt, which is sort of what we're counting on. Which means we're also going to have to do some sailing to get down there. But, oh well. I'd love it if we get that 5% chance of success. Oh my god. Haha! We have the best jailers in the entire world. All this time I've been setting up for war against him. And just whoop, swoop right in. Bam. Now, does this mean we can just... Oh no, I guess we... Wait, does this mean we can't revoke his titles? No, he's still a known criminal. He's still arrested. He will accept because he is in prison. Wow. Yeah, I don't really feel like giving any of his family. Are there any other claimants to the duchy that might like me more? I could give it to one of them. Prince of the Byzantine Empire. Prince. Are these all my brothers? Brother. Is there like a young brother in here? He's 10 years old, 13, 21, 24. I mean, he's pretty unlikely to cause trouble. A dishonorable craven. Oh wait, I think I'm a craven. Surely he'll like me. We're both sinners in the same way. I have imprisoned his family members, however. He doesn't really like that. Or we can give it to another rando. Because something tells me we're not going to get a lot of... well, first of all, yeah, let's do this. Let's revoke the title. We now have that title, which means we've got too much stuff. That guy's not super happy about us. I'm in control of that. Oh, just another thing popped up. Who do we have in our court? I don't suppose we have any vassals that like us. Let's see. Here's a random dude. Oh, his skills aren't that great. But he's a wrathful, vengeful, arbitrary appeaser. We can, that's right, we can't, I forgot. I need to remember this time, we can demand conversion if they like us enough. This is also just a nice way to get some Catholics in charge. To set the world right. This dude. Decent stats. He's zealous, which gives him some extra martial. He's gives him more piety. We always love some more piety. He's a brilliant strategist. This would be a nice guy to have on our side. Let us give you, sir, the county of... Oh god, I can't even see which ones are these counties. Which one? So Lesbos is over here, I know. Where is Naxos? Is that this? I suppose it is. And Lesbos is... Oh, Lesbos is up here. So let's give him Lesbos then. If we currently hold it, yeah. And then we go up to him again and say, hey, friend, you, sir, in charge of Lesbos. He still doesn't like us. I really thought he might like us more after being given... Oh, well, surely he will like us once he becomes a duke. And then we just gotta find some random person to give Naxos to. Not him. Oh, someone who's really good at... Oh, no, I can't give her anything because of Catholicism. Gosh darn Catholicism. It might be the one true way for the Byzantine Empire, but it is really unhandy. We're going to end up with nothing but women in our court because we've given all the men all of our land. Oh, this guy who dislikes us modestly but is grateful. A vindictive blackguard with a high, I think that's, yep, that's intrigue, so he could totally assassinate us. He's the terrible torturer, but you know what? Everyone deserves a chance, right? We're only giving him a county. What's the worst he could possibly do? We can also find a spouse for him. Isn't that lovely? Take, Naxos. There you go. There we go. And, we'll end this war over here, and then we're gonna have to call it a day. Aha! Oh, spiders again! Nice! I do enjoy killing people with spiders. So if he dies, we should... I think that will eliminate this truce, which will make it easier to take care of him later. Oh, his heir likes us even less. Ooh, maybe we shouldn't kill him. Yeah, you know, I don't think we should kill him just yet. We can attempt the murder later if we ever end up going to war with him and trying to, you know, reclaim the duchy and give it to someone else. But for now, that's going to be a problem. What's a way... Okay, so we've got our dukes. I'm trying to see, like, I just want to see some sort of improvement where, like, we have a few that think positively of us. But by and large, everyone still despises us. And I'm guessing there's probably some... Oh, there's no factions targeting us right now. That's wonderful. And the Duke can't do anything about it because he's in prison. Happy days, happy days. What was, like, the equivalent of a... like, harmonica in prison? I'm just picturing some dude in Byzantine prison playing a little ditty. Hystericals used to Kefaros is at war. Is currently murder scheme games in progress. Or we gain, or we really screw over his war. I think that costs something. Oh no, it doesn't. Who is he defending against? He's defending against Duke the Heartbreaker of this place. Wait, isn't this guy supposed to like us? Isn't this the guy that we were, like, showering with gifts and things because we thought, oh, for sure, once he controls all that... well, this guy right now is just really turning out to be the lesser of multiple evils. I'm going to let this run in the background for a bit and check in and chat again. History Marshal says, how's CK3 compared to CK2? This is an answer I've taken a few times, but it's a much better entry point to the series. There's a link. It might actually be in the description of this video still. Maybe. I'd have to check if it's based off of how the last video went. Oh, I've got another thing on the screen. I gotta take a look at that in a second. Good, everything's paused. Oh, sweet. So that's war is 1. Our war contribution was... What? Oh, our war contribution was lower than the required 100, so you gain nothing. Perfect. We love being friendly to our allies. So... Yeah, gonna take... So as I was saying, I think the link is possibly in the description. I'll have to take a look at that. If not... You can go to... Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it's just play.crusaderkings.com/jackrackham. I partnered with them for a live stream a while back, which is how all this started. Nice. Throne Swine, give the title to the Duke so he likes you. Title seems to be a little conflicted. I'm seeing random messages in here that seem to allude to something earlier, and I have no idea what it is. Is there a reason why I'm not sailing around Greece? Is there a reason I should be sailing around Greece? Excommunicate vassals that you hate. Nice, nice. Do you think going into Romania is good to go into next episode? Romania... Right now, I'm concerned that going into Romania is just going to cause more problems than it's worth. I'm still not sure how to, like, take all of Romania at once, or even all of Wallachia. So, doing it county by county, like, it might be good for some prestige and maybe a little bit of gold. But I don't see that as something that I am planning to do, sort of with any major plans of expansion. I think I would rather, like, marry my way into Hungary or Croatia, and then try to consolidate, and then take over the Fatimids. So basically, the plans for next time are more or less the same as the plans for this time, which is try to weasel our way into Central Europe through marriage and try to win a holy war or something over the Fatimids. That used to be Seljuk, didn't it? They're still allied to a bunch of people. But yeah, so basically, the top priority is just establishing some kind of security within the Empire so that we're not caught in the middle of a big war with someone and then all of a sudden half the Empire revolts again. That is priority number one. Then, you know, Romania is sort of like a nice little side dish if we can get it. But again, you know, the Casus Belli, we'd have to fabricate all of these claims on duchies and things one by one, which could take a while. Actually, let me see how long it would take. He's still converting faith. Is he in a particular place? Yes, County of Zala. Which is over here. Okay, so he's just doing some more. Oh, that's right, because this is where that some other... Yeah, that's where the Lollards showed up. We've made some progress in terms of converting the nation to Catholicism, though. Like, look at this. You know, all of this used to be Orthodox, so it sounds like we've got a good thing going there. Yeah, we're gonna go piecewise, trying to expand. What up, guys? Says kidnapping just after you start a war will 100 even if you don't have a huge army. Yes. Yes. I don't like you have to find the army that person is in charge of though and go right after them. Ronan Shanley says you can press other people's claims and if you win you get them as a vassal. Oh, wait. Why would I get them as a vassal? Like if it's one of my vassals' claims, then yes. But so are you saying like if I look at this county and they don't have any other claimants. If I look at this duchy and I say, "Oh, look, there are other claimants." If I were to go to this person and say, "Hey, I want to," wouldn't I need to like invite them to court first? Like I feel like I need to have some kind of authority over them before I can press their claims. But that is definitely a possibility. It would be sweet if we could take someone, you know, with a claim to the Khanate of the Pechenegs and be like, hey, you want to come join us in court and have a grand old time? Anyway, yeah, so that is a strategy. I don't think that would apply to Hungary. But that is another way to do it. If an unlanded guy in your court has a claim, yes, that's right. Stabilize the country and then you can attack everyone you dislike. Yep. Well, now I'm just sitting here watching the chat, but nothing's happening. Alright, so, rather than sort of do an awkward fade out, I am going to, quit this here. We seem to be in a decent spot. We've overcome one major rebellion. We have not done a whole lot outside the Empire, but we didn't fall apart. That was the second thing. We didn't lose at Manzikert, and we didn't lose to the very first major rebellion that came our way. And we've converted Catholicism by appointing new dukes around the land. And working on piety next time would be a great idea, because we could definitely use a little piety. Especially if we want to do any holy wars, which could be very useful in the future. Next time, we will continue looking at our options in Hungary and Croatia. Probably we're going to be doing a lot of trying to stabilize the empire. Hopefully inheriting Georgia. And seeing how things shape up in the east. My Tiranya saying, the Byzantine motto, we didn't fall apart yet. hang in there. We can hang in there for another 1,000 years and only become slightly weaker over time. Thanks everyone for watching. Full stream is going to be, well, if you're on it, it's going to be unlisted, but full stream is going to be available on Patreon later on. If you're interested in the game, there's still a link in the description around that can take you to that. And with that, hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we will continue this next week. We'll either continue this, or I might do something a little different for the next stream and just go back to the haphazard history of Rome, because that's going to be relevant for an upcoming video as well as this playthrough. So we'll see. I'll be interested to hear people's thoughts on that. I'll probably be ending the stream before your comments relating to that show up, but I will read them after the fact. Have a lovely evening. Cheers.